Hey, what's up everybody? It is Bart coming at you again with an obscure mics video. Hopefully, this will be the last time that this is done in a room as opposed to my normal studio where I'll have better lighting, better sound, better pizza, Papa John's. They didn't pay me to say that, so you can ignore what I just said. But I have with me today, trying to monitor what I got going on one side and then camera on the other, hitting the table. Don't hit the table. So I have the AKG c4000b. Yeah, the c4000b. Kind of an obscure mic in my opinion. Let's take a look at it real quick. We've got a 3-pattern, multi-pattern switch, omnidirectional, cardioid, and what I believe to be super-cardioid. And then on the back of the microphone, we have a high-pass filter up to 100 kilohertz. Okay, so I grabbed this microphone off of Guitar Center for roughly $200. 200 bones, mainly out of curiosity. Very curious as to what this mic could pack in the cylindrical sphere of a body that it has. And this is the first time using it. I've not touched this thing. It's been in storage for probably 2 months because my back catalog of microphones is roughly that big. I have a lot of microphones that I have to review. I've got some that I've been waiting to review forever. And I'm just trying to do them in the order that I receive them in. So you guys get the pleasure of the AKG c4000b. That's what we got. Right now we're on cardioid mode. And my first thoughts of the microphone is a little thinner than I thought it would be. AKG makes some great microphones. This one to me so far seems a little thin. Granted, I am running this all through an Alesis Multimix 4 small mixer. No processing, nothing like that, no EQ. It's not, to me, it's not a very rich sound. It sounds okay and just a tad thin. Not what I was expecting from a $200 microphone. That being said, let's see what happens when we enable that filter switch. It's not on, so let's turn it on now and see what we got. Okay, so now it's on. There, even thinner and lighter, less rich, less detailed. Let's turn that off. Okay, so we have turned that high pass filter off, so we're back to the original sound that we just had. And this definitely sounds better with the high pass filter off. Turn that high pass on, a little thin. Not really feeling it. Let's go, let's do some plosives real quick. We got Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled pineapples. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled pineapples. This thing does not like the plosives at all. Not at all. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a patch. I can't even handle it. Can't even handle that. Too much plosive. Let's get in on this thing. See what the proximity effect. See what the proximity effect sounds like. When you get right up on the AKG c4000b, this is what it sounds like. The AKG c4000b. Okay. So now that we've put it through those little tests, let's go to omnidirectional and see what that sounds like. Okay, so now we're on omnidirectional. I should be able to come all the way around to the back of the microphone and not lose anything no matter where I'm at. Even though on the side I feel like it's mostly good. So it's a little better in the front, but I can go all the way around and get the same amount of sound, basically, no matter what I do. So there's omnidirectional. Little click from behind. That's what she said. And no matter where you go, you get the same sound from the mic. Go back to cardioid. Now we're back on cardioid. Go around the mic. And we cut off pretty bad. Come back to the front. we're good around the side, and it starts to cut off. Not much room where I'm at, by the way. Not a lot of room. Studio needs love. I've been shouting out, don't take this the wrong way. Don't unsubscribe. Don't feel like you have to. But I'm trying to get the studio back up and running. Basically ran out of money. If you want to help Obscure Mics and the Back Row Fantasy Show and the other podcast I just started now, the Back Row Talk Show, which is non-sports related, you can help out the studio. PayPal, bark@backrowfantasyshow.com. bark@backrowfantasyshow.com. If you want to help me out, great. If not, you don't have to. All the content I bring for free. One, because I suck. Just kidding. I don't suck. I mean, I'm not the greatest, but I like listening to free stuff. I don't pay for much unless I see a lot of value. So if you see value and you want to see me back in the studio and help me finish the studio, it would be appreciated. At the same time, don't feel obligated. No big deal. So let's go to the Hyper-Cardioid setting on the microphone. Okay, now we're on the Hyper-Cardioid setting on the microphone. So when I go around, it should cut off a lot, but it doesn't. It doesn't as much. It doesn't as much when I go around to the microphone. But I'm telling you, that's the setting it says. This is not a wide cardioid pattern. It's more narrow, but I don't see a ton of difference. Back to cardioid. There we go. Back to my preferred, your preferred, bumping the mic stand. Like I said, if I go too much farther with my arms, stuck. I mean, I'm in a small space. Is what it is. When you move and you give up your other studio, is what it is. Can't really sing in here. Just not a good idea. Like I said, I need to get back in my studio. It's up there on the hill from my house. It is drywalled. I've got a little bit of acoustic treatment, not a lot. Needs a lot of work, but we'll get there. We'll get Obscure Mics back on the map. Even if I can just get one wall finished and get the sound to be decent, we'll get back in there. So, the AKG c4000b, paid a couple $100 for it, was hoping for that really good, rich, detailed AKG sound. I didn't feel it on this one. I don't think it's bad, but it is thin to a fault. It is basic to a fault. I just released like the Alcatron MC410 video, and to be honest, I think I would rather have that microphone than this one. I just not feeling it at all. If it sounds better in the video and if you think it sounds great, let me know. If you think it just sounds okay, we're together on that. Sounds okay. I mean, it's okay. So, that being said, AKG c4000b in my very small space. That's what she said. Red light. I can't even get my mic. Hold on. Red light. Red light. Probably a small red light at that. I don't think it's worth your money. I don't think it's worth your time with so many great mics out there. It's overpriced. Maybe it was good back in the day for something. I'm sure you could find a use for it, but not at $200. You can pay half that. Get a Blue Ember or something. Even an AT2020 for $100, I suggest over this. So, AKG c4000b. It's not for me. Barks out. Obscure Mics. Peace out.